Kanu knows fate on fresh bill. House arrest bid May 20. Hello guys, welcome back to Prospect Challenge TV. Thank you for coming out here. If you're just joining us, please kindly subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Justice Binta Nyako of the Federal High Court, Abuja, has fixed May 20, 2024 to rule on the request for the restoration of the revoked bill and the removal from the custody of the Department of State Service (DSS) to house arrest of the leader of the bound indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu. The court fixed the date yesterday after taking argument from Kanu's legal team led by lawyer Ejimako and that of the federal government representative or represented by Chief Awomolo-san. Kanu, who has been in detention since 2021 in a motion argued by Ejimako, requested the court to restore the bill granted him in 2017 by the same judge. He told the court that, contrary to the claim of the federal government, he did not jump bail or breach any of the conditions of the bill, but had to escape out of the country when the military allegedly invaded his house. He told the country that he would have been killed if he had not escaped the way he did, and accused the federal government of misleading the court to get the bill revoked in his absence. He also asked the court to set aside the arrest warrant issued against him by the court while he was out of the country. In a separate motion, also argued by his legal team, and Kanu demands his removal from the custody of DSS to a house arrest, or in the alternative to remain him in prison. Besides, he asks that his lawyers must be allowed unhindered access to him to enable him prepare for his defense in the terrorism charges against him, adding that until those conditions are met by the federal government in line with Section 36 of the 1999 Constitution, he will not submit himself for trial. However, the federal legal team led by Awomolo opposed granting all of the requests made by Kanu. Among others, the senior lawyer said, in a criminal matter, no defendant has the right to dictate to court how his prosecution will be conducted. Awomolo told the court that Kanu was once admitted to bail but breached the bill by escaping out of the country under false claims. The senior lawyer argued that the fresh request for bail by Kanu is a gross abuse of court process, having been rejected earlier by the same court, adding that the only option available to the defendant is to go to Court of Appeal to challenge the rejection, since the High Court cannot overrule itself. On the request for removal from DSS custody, Awomolo said that the only safe and secured environment for Kanu remains the DSS custody in the interest of safety of his life. He urged the court to dismiss the allegation of hindered access to lawyers by Kanu, adding that in his application and the supporting affidavit, the Kanu failed to name any DSS operatives hindering lawyers from accessing him or eavesdropping during conversation with lawyers. Speaking with journalists after proceedings, a House of Representatives member, Honorable Kenga Ugochinyere, praised the legal team of Kanu for standing to get fair trial for their clients, adding that under the present circumstances, there would be no opportunity for Kanu to get better deal when his hands and legs are tied in the custody of the DSS. He appealed to President Bola Tinubu to end the trial, log jam by ensuring out of court settlement for general peace to reign in the country. Okay, so he's asking President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to at least let there be political solution, okay, for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Meanwhile, in another news headline, the Methodist Archbishop of Okigwe Archdiocese, the Most Reverend Livinius or Onoga, has brought to light a claim that the federal government of Nigeria is leveraging the deterrent of Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, as a strategic move against the Igbo people. This statement was made during the Archbishop address at the 43rd annual Darussan Synod of Methodist Church of Okigwe for 2024, held at the Cathedral of the Holy Trinity, Okigwe, Imo State. He emphasized that the Nigerian government intention is to provoke a strong reaction from the Igbo community by using Kanu's detention as a catalyst. This strategy, according to the Archbishop, aims to polarize the Igbo population, positioning them as targets of the ruling party. So the Archbishop further expressed his disappointment in the collusion between the executive and judiciary arms of the government, which he believes is perpetuating Kanu's detention to incite unrest among the Igbo people. So guys, what's your take on this? I beg, make we hear from you. Kindly drop your comment below the comment section. Thank you.